Talk to me,
Welcome to Purpose Wednesday. I'm Coach Latasha S. Morgan, and I'm here to help you unlock your true potential.
Hello there and welcome to Purpose Wednesday. I'm Latasha Morgan, certified Christian life coach, certified professional life coach, board certified master Christian mental health coach, and a whole lot of other goodies, y'all. I've had an amazing day, and I pray that you have had an amazing day as well. I also pray that every day to come is even greater and more amazing than the one before it. Listen, we're going to be talking about delayed isn't dead. Purpose still has a pulse. What do you do when something in your life has been delayed so long you've already buried it emotionally? Not postponed, not processing, buried. Because when delay is misunderstood, you will call something dead that God never ended. So hear this clearly. Delayed is not dead. Purpose still has a pulse. Before we go any further, let's define a few things. Delay is divine timing not yet revealed. Delay means it is still in process. Dead means there is no life, no future. Purpose is what God has intentionally designed, assigned, and spoken over your life before you ever saw evidence of it. Still means it has not stopped. It has not ended, and it has not been canceled. Pulse means there is still life present, even if it's not visible. There is still movement, still function, still potential. So when we say purpose still has a pulse, we're declaring what God spoke is still alive. What God designed is still active. What you don't see is not what God has stopped. Now, Rachel means a female sheep, symbolizing one who is desired, chosen, and loved. In Genesis chapter 29, verse 18, the King James Version, it says, "And Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter." In Genesis chapter 29, verse 20, it says, "And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days for the love he had to her." She was loved deeply, chosen intentionally, and immediately. But love did not remove delay. Her first delay was the marriage. In Genesis chapter 29, verse 23, "And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah his daughter and brought her to him, and he went in unto her. She was chosen, but not immediately received." Delay will make you question what God already confirmed. Second delay is her womb. Genesis chapter 29 verse 31 says, "And when the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren." Rachel's womb was barren. Let's sit there. No fruit, no movement, no evidence of love. This is where delay feels like death. A barren place is where purpose exists, but nothing is coming out of it yet. Oh my God. In Genesis chapter 30 verse 1, it says, "And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Jacob envied her sister and said unto Jacob, Give me children, or else I die." That is not physical death. That is eternal collapse. She is saying, if I don't produce, I don't matter. If I don't produce, you can't love me. If I don't produce, Leah's going to get you instead of me. And this is what delay does when it is misinterpreted. It makes you tie your purpose to your output. Here's an example of Rachel's misaligned response. Genesis chapter 30 verse 3 says, "And she said, Behold my maid Bilhah, go in unto her, and she shall bear upon my knees, and that I may also have children by her." Now she is forcing what God has not released, because delay creates pressure, and pressure produces control. Hear this clearly. Delay tests your trust, but pressure distorts your decisions. Just because nothing is happening does not mean nothing is alive. Genesis chapter 30 verse 22 says, "And God remembered Rachel, and God hearkened to her and opened her womb." God remembered not because he forgot, but because it was time. It was the time that he had ordained. What looked dead was never dead. I don't know about you, But I will not call it dead when God said it would live. My delay is not my denial. What God promised still has life. And if God spoke it, it's not dead. It's still alive and it's waiting on his timing to breathe. Good night, and thank you so much for watching Purpose Wednesday. I'll talk to you next week.